league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Gosh, no good. And here are the Hawks now. Young, the pass to Thompson. He drops it from range.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Here's Maravich, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson against Young. Hachimura, the pass to Jaquez. Hachimura in the post, and Walton pulls it down. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. He shoots. Again, the Heat misses.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Here's Hunter, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man, what a slam. That's the first thing he thinks of whenever he touches it.
And he's got bodies hanging all over him. Really attacked the rim with a fury on that defense. Here's Bosch. Hachimura covering. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Deflected. Hachimura finds Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Walton. To the left wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Maravich, guarded by Young. And Young with the block.
Not the guy you expect to block your shot, but Trae Young out here hustling.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Rui Hachimura.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
Here's Bosch. Hachimura covering to the inside. There's a screen. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3. Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Down low. Thompson with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play quality has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Young misses. The Heat have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. And he lobs it up. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Number 1, Trae Young.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Brandon passes to Walton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jab.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Hunter, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Maravich. Here's the pick. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Miami trailing. Walton passes to Maravich. Takes it inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Young from long range. Hunter, that one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walton. And too long on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
They've got Rui Hachimura, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Maravich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
Black passes to Murray. Here's Hachimura. Let's go with a 3. Brandon with a rebound. And there's the lob, and Adebayo slams it in.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Here's Hunter, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Awesome.
Get out the way!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Murray finds Hachimura. Shoots over Bay. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Robbed. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Jaquez. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Ali. Good stuff. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Atlanta.
And he makes it first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hachimura.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 4, inside. Walton's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Right side, Hunter. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Hawks, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Murray's got his first points of the game. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Johnson. To win the run. Jump shot is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Black passes to Murray. Over to the wing. Hachimura from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Brandon. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 4-3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Walton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big time. Oh, a big finish right there. Wow.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
I made to do that.
Wow! Crazy good!
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. Miami grabs the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Murray. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Murray can quick shoot you, or he can hang in the air longer than you. Makes his jumper difficult to contest.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Jaquez. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jaquez has got 7 points in the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for the Heat, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, looking at the score, there's a lot we could pick apart, but their perimeter defense, no communication. They're letting shooters run free.
Yeah, no question. They need way more urgency in that area. It's been raining threes.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Heat. Pass to Johnson. Down low. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time. 7 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Johnson passes to Bosch. Covered by Johnson. To the inside. Maravich. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Maravich has got 5 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Walton. And the shot's good. Walton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Young finds Bamba. Johnson on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Walton. Here's Bosch. Here's Walton. Hunter covering. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
There's a screen. Johnson passes to Bosch. The kick out to Johnson. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Bamba.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Hunter, and it's Miami with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5, and he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. It's tipped. And they get it back. Goes back up. Bamba misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got 14.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
They set the pick. Here's Johnson. Here's Walton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
There's Young with the three. Here's Hunter. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 16 for Miami. They've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Covered by Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Knocks down the long K. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Covered by Johnson. To the paint. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Walton. Here's Brandon. And here's Johnson. They set the screen. Here's Walton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
Terrell Brandon, his first, team's first. At the line for
And he makes the first.
Cameron Johnson.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Miami shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Maravich. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Atlanta, DeJounte
The free
Murray.
throw drops from Murray.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And Murray drops them both. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Walton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Mo Bamba out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Brandon, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brandon. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hawks on D. Out to the wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Walton. Now here's Adebayo. Basket counts.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless, beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead. Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Johnson with the defensive effort. The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Bamba finds Young. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Johnson against Young. Just 5 on the clock. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The drive by Murray. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Johnson. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back at the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
2 minutes.
Johnson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 17-7 run.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
His seconds. Team starters. At the line for the Heat, Dennis Johnson. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 11 in the second half.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Covered by Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Dog.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Bamba, that's good.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Miami ball.
Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the bucket is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here's Johnson. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.
I need studio time.